Welcome back to the Inn at the End, friends. Our troopers are already at their table, getting underway. Why don't you go join them? I'll bring you a drink.
What is your plans
I'm
now?
confused, guys.
Unless you're saying that you would like to run the Drescue operation and keep war going.
I don't know. I just thought, since we own the place or
Because
whatever.
you shared a last name?
You don't own this place.
He doesn't even share a last name. He's a Whittington.
Oh, that's right. You don't even...
Well,
And he's not even a Whittington
and I'm a
anymore.
McQuilton
He's a
also.
McQuilton now.
Yeah.
I have a very weird,
I don't see a ring.
convoluted kind of...
Yeah, you...
Really not that
Past.
weird and convoluted.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It's funny how we
Yeah,
all
you-
turn on him.
You're actually very separated
You know what?
from
We're
this
with
place.
the guards.
Theoretically, I think there's no bosses here anymore.
I mean, technically...
There
it
hasn't
was-
been for a little while. Yeah,
like at least an hour.
Well, yeah.
give or take.
I mean,
well, months.
Oh, what happened to your
what?
bosses?
Perva did.
Oh, so Perva was your boss.
Yeah, she came. Yes. What? Why did you guys kill Perva? I guess is my question now. I thought you were coming in here to.
She laughed at us.
Honestly,
Oh.
that's kind of why I killed her, because she was
Because she
kinda,
laughed at you.
kinda
Oh,
being
you're all
rude.
a bunch of adventurers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
hey,
we're like hobos that travel around and kill people.
we prefer.
That's not what I said.
We prefer the term adventuring party.
for sure. You got all kinds of crazy names for it. So you go murder people out for fun. Here's the
No,
thing.
no,
We
no,
need to
no,
make
no,
sure
no.
that's not us.
We're heroes.
So
We're heroes. We just
we're
read-
gonna keep guards here. When y'all want to leave,
That's
we'll
cool.
escort you out.
That's cool.
And then we can figure
Like-
out who's left alive here and who's not, and
Honestly,
we'll deal with that.
honestly,
Because
our
it's a
issue,
Drescue issue.
our issue is with the Drescues. It's not with you, unless you're a Drescue. Are you a
I'm a
Drescue?
Drescue. You're
I
in
pull
the
out my
Drescue.
crossbow.
Okay, and they
I don't
guards, like, pull
I
out
don't
their
do that.
weapons,
I don't
and
do that.
It's like, oh, sorry,
if
I got
you're-
listen to me. I was eating food. Sorry.
if you're a Drescue, you guys are cousins.
Yeah.
So, let's just
Ace-
stop this. Let's just stop this whole mess.
Maybe you look kind of familiar.
Maybe. Who are you related to? Why,
Oh,
if you're cousin, I mean, I've got a million damn cousins.
Levi and
Oh, you're Levi's.
yeah. What's my mom's name?
Okay.
What the?
What is your mom's name?
I'm out of character. I'm trying.
Mom?
I think it was like Eileen or something.
That's real
Come
close.
on,
It,
Eileen.
Dorothy. It was a very mom name,
Like the Dexys
like an
Midnight
old-fashioned
Runners.
mom name.
Maybe you shouldn't have mentioned
I mean,
Levi.
She has the
Yeah,
she
he's-
has the better name to bring
Barbara?
up. Barbara? That could be right. I'd buy Barbara.
That doesn't sound familiar at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, Barbara's one of her cousins.
That sounds very out of left field.
Yeah. Imagine like putting together.
I don't
your
know,
character
Dorothy?
backstory, and you're like, my mom's name is Barb. Like, hello, we're
not
role
very
playing
fantasy.
here.
I am.
I'm
my
not
name
sure.
is
You know,
Left
you-
Galorian,
it
and this is
exists
my
in
mom,
canon.
Barb. Barbara.
Anyways,
Mom,
Does she
Barbara.
like cut hair?
But I mentioned her.
no.
but yeah, she's like, oh, you're the
Ace.
son from Quilton.
Ace, yeah.
Gotcha.
And I got like all these spots
Well,
and
then-
stuff because my dad like shipped me.
I mean, you
across
might
the
have
sea
seen
and
him
I
yeah,
got
I
a
heard
partner.
about that
name was-
drama.
It was
That's-
really bad.
He
and
was
I kinda,
wanting to get out of the family. He didn't want to be part of the business, is what we heard.
I mean, he did. He went. To,
He did, yeah. He
went
got
to
out.
jail, but I got him out.
Leland took care of him.
He didn't really. I rescued my dad. Thank you very much.
Oh, gotcha. So, but
I did
that
try to
was
have
the
him
mess
killed.
that happened.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. He keeps talking about other crap. Who do I talk to?
Look,
You. Okay,
Actually,
so
I
we
don't know
just-
if
Oh
that's.
my God.
I don't know if that's better.
we just killed Perfect. Remember, we talked to you when you let him in to see the map.
that's right. You were the one we let in.
Correct. Yes,
Okay,
I was the one you kind of you
were
trusted.
fine.
Well, yes.
I was a little scared at first because you do look like a vampire, but obviously, whatever.
I was gonna have
Wait,
you kill
whatever?
my dad. That's right.
That concerns me.
It's look. He wants to kill or make up with his dad every other day. It's an ongoing drama.
Okay, well, yeah,
all
you
have-
put it
we all
like that.
get
I
that,
know.
right?
Daddy
Yeah.
issues.
We've all known someone like
Parental
that.
drama.
Either you want to
Yeah.
hug or strangle him. You know.
Well, whatever y'all need to do, it looks like you've made a mess in there.
No. Well,
Yeah,
we turn around.
we did.
We need to do a lot of cleaning up. Perva basically in that weird corpse thing took over this place.
Yeah, what was up with that guy?
That's a good question.
All right. Well,
Whenever anyone died, he would show up and just start dictating things to us.
Well, he's dead now.
Thank goodness.
Well,
But they've locked all the Drescue nobles in their rooms, kept them under guard. You know, like it's a mess here,
Should we
and
let
we gotta.
them out?
We'll deal with that.
Well, we want to be heroes.
I mean, and we've
Be
got
heroes
like,
elsewhere.
You see, we're on a divine quest.
That's terrifying.
Yeah,
we don't deal with divine quests.
Don't use that language.
No,
that's
that's
weird. That's
what
not really what
people
we're
say
doing.
when they want to murder people that they don't like.
Yeah.
No, it's not a crusade or anything. Like
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
you give
you're
fancy
using
names for it.
worse terminology. Actually,
don't know.
that's
I don't-
actually
that.
it's
No.
getting
We're
out of
just here
hand.
to we're just here to stop Alistair.
Gotcha.
You
That's
know him.
probably a good thing.
Yeah, right.
Alistair is what started this whole mess.
Alistair.
So you're
Right.
wait. What are your political views in the world of Haven?
I mean,
I'm a
look,
centrist.
we look out. We look out for
They're
ourselves.
centrists. Yeah, I think
We
they're centrists.
look out for the Drescue
Yes, sorry. There's
family
nothing-
business.
I pulled out
and
my
family
crossbow.
company.
Yeah.
I think they're
we
libertarian.
Capitalists. Yeah.
we make money.
All right. Well,
Let's- wait. So the Drescues.
No.
I want to know about these Drescues that are imprisoned. Like, do you
They're
feel
just
like
locked
they're
in their
good people?
rooms. No.
I mean, yeah, they. I mean, what do you?
Like fair?
Yeah, they're fair. Yes.
Do they bring you food? And I point at them.
No, we tend to bring them food. They're the nobles. They're
Okay, well,
important.
somebody's better. Somebody's better.
Well, look,
You
you're in
haven't paid me or put
We
any
can.
money
I
in
give
towards
him-
my pension.
I give him 200 gold.
do you
Bullshit.
even have gold?
I have 200
Yeah,
gold.
he has 200.
I just picked it off of...
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah, you're right. You have paid me. Maybe, if you were to take over, it might be a good thing.
Oh, but I forgot you're fired. And I reached to take the gold back.
I have it still.
Oh, okay.
It's a
I guess
severance.
you are
Yeah.
hired then.
You've
Thank you.
proven
I
yourself a
appreciate it.
capable
Absolutely.
manager.
Well, then, if we're all discussing things plainly, can you understand that you're a bunch of people that broke in here?
Okay, how about this?
I
We need a
I
wagon
haven't
now.
finished what I even had to say.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, so you're a bunch of people that broke in here. That looks bad, right? We need to start kind of resurrecting
Okay.
what this place was,
Re-resurrected.
and I don't think any of you are going to play a part in that.
All right. This works out to our advantage because we don't want to be here either.
Fantastic.
We could maybe get some wagons
Win-win-win.
and some things to sneak into Quilton Bay.
Maybe. Maybe.
We're from
would-
Quilton. Why is that a maybe?
Well, the wagon is. I don't know what's going on outside this circle.
What is there to know? You want us
That's fine.
outside of the circle?
Yeah.
Right. I don't know what's going on outside the circle.
Oh, like where the wagons are.
Right. And who? Like, yeah.
I got it.
Look, we just walked right in here. You just walk right out. Act like you're in charge.
But I haven't talked with anyone on the second ring in months, so I don't know where their allegiance lies.
Wait a minute. Do you need us to go out there?
100%. Yeah, we do want. That's what I'm hoping. by the
What's
end
your
of this,
name? What's your name?
George.
George. Okay.
Okay, look, George, for 200 gold.
I'm sorry. It's Dalton. I gave you a fake name just now.
I can't wait to talk about that in the crit files.
So, George Dalton. No, seriously, do you want us to, I could send some ghosts to talk to him. We could keep the doors locked.
What my plan is, we're speaking plainly.
All right.
My plan is to figure out what's up with the nobles, see who's still alive,
Okay.
consolidate power here,
All right.
and then start talking with the second ring folk.
So, consolidate power. That sounds pretty dramatic, like it could take a while.
Yes.
What do we do in that time?
Hopefully just go do whatever you want, but not here.
So,
but,
we go to the second ring.
yeah.
How-
Do whatever you need to in there. That's a loss.
If you had control of this place, what would you do?
Give it to somebody who wants control of it.
Oh.
I don't want to be in charge of this. I'm good at taking orders. I don't trust you
But
to give orders.
he's a Drescue. He's by blood kind of next
right,
in
and
line for
that's-
this place, right?
So you know all of the bureaucracy and just
I
crap
hate
we got to
that.
go through
Yeah, that's
to
terrible.
put somebody else in charge after a mess up like
Oh,
this.
you know who would be great at that? There was this guy earlier, and his name's Kellogg. He handled a lot of.
Kellogg would
He's
probably
dead.
be able to put all that.
I think we
he's
killed him,
together.
didn't we?
Wait.
No,
He knows
he-
about all that stuff.
What about a really tall
tripped
skeleton?
over a chair.
a tall skeleton?
Did you see?
Yeah, what
Kellogg?
about Big
he
Craig,
tripped over a
guys?
chair. And
He tripped over a chair.
Yeah, it was.
He had one hit point
was
at the
messy.
time.
He's a
so-
big skeleton. He's really tall, and he's really.
You're talking that guy.
Oh, yeah.
What? No.
What about him?
Big Craig?
He could lead the.
No, he
compound.
couldn't.
No, the process to getting a council back in place to running this operation it's gonna take months.
We got a
Yeah, and
council
we're gonna
right
need
here.
somebody like
Unless
no offense, Big Craig, but
We have a
we'll need
council
somebody
right
like Corgan
here.
or Dorgan
yeah,
to
like
take care of
unless
this.
there's like a warlord
Why
that
don't we
comes in
just
and
not-
takes control, which is what Perva did.
Why
So
don't we
if you
just
guys
not-
want to do that,
Why do we just not do any of that?
that's what I'm
we have
saying.
a council right
And
here.
we abandoned this place because it doesn't sound like it's a healthy place to be.
How about this? We just light the
If
place
you
on
haven't
fire.
even been outside
it's
of this
made of stone, so
inner ring,
won't go away.
that's a problem
I'm with you, Ace.
for months.
First of all, he's saying a warlord.
I'm saying a warlord could. I mean,
who's
if
that
you
thumb
want
pointing to?
be in
Big
charge of
Craig.
something, then
Okay.
don't ask about it, right?
Right.
You just take charge.
Okay. Second of all, council, even you.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Get in here.
don't want to be in charge.
No, you
No,
won't.
you're
You will have a
part of-
voice.
of
I,
the-
junior
no,
councilman.
I have a pretty good idea
All
of
right.
the nobles you have in locked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Why are you responding?
I'm.
Do you want to talk so badly? Of the nobles you have locked up,
Yes.
are they all Drescues? Or
They're all
related?
they're all part of the family.
They're all
Right.
part of the family.
Yeah.
Is there one in particular who you think might want to be in charge of this place?
Most of them.
Most of them.
Yeah. It's all they fight about being in charge most of the
them,
day.
who do you think you could possibly manipulate?
None of them.
So
That's I'm here to
Sure, but
train
this
train
is a
guards
I mean-
and make sure.
System.
I mean,
Prisoners stay in check.
influence without actually being in charge. Who might actually listen to you?
That's that's what
Who
they're
respects-
good at.
who-
They're good at
who respects
manipulating people.
who respects what you say? Like, if you were to make a guard's report to them, who would listen to you and care about what you had to say?
Well, they'd all listen to me, but then form their own opinions about what I'm saying.
Right,
I
based
but-
think
on
this
their
whole
own
place
biases.
needs to go away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just need to. Everybody
like
needs
the-
to leave.
George,
here.
It sounds
I
like
don't
the
know,
entire
man.
family line is just.
This
We
is
already
a
killed
really
Perva. Now let's
sick place.
systematically just kill everybody
should-
else in here.
We should kill everyone related to Drescues.
This is just too
See,
much.
we
that's
all
what
look
I've
at
been
it.
saying we
See,
should
this is
lose.
why I don't do
I
this
said we should be
politics
doing
stuff.
that.
This has devolved into something that now scares me. So you can I'm not good at being in charge.
Look at me. There's nothing to be fearful about death.
You look dead.
Do I look afraid?
It's hard to
No,
tell. He doesn't have
you're
much.
right.
there's
You don't
no
look
facial
afraid.
expressions.
Yeah.
Perva almost killed me.
Okay, well, that's
He once
Yeah,
tried to
that's
he
rough.
once tried to wink at me.
well,
and
if
his
we're
eye
bragging
fell out.
about that,
terrifying.
Look, here's the thing. We either just take the wagon, which he apparently doesn't want to give us because of,
I'm saying that I don't know what's going on in the second ring. The wagons, that's all their crap. Like
So what if we?
I'm not even ready to get to the second ring before I start
Opened-
talking to the nobles. That's going to be days.
What if we just opened up a line of communication between all of you, and I'd look at and I kind of like motion to everybody eating. I could make a nice dinner, and we all go and meet with some of the people in the second ring, and then we have a conversation
talk,
about
yeah.
what we want.
Yeah.
And then I make another dinner, and we go
That-
talk to the people in the third ring.
Here's the problem. You have not mentioned meeting or minutes. Or
No, we don't need any of
forms
that.
or
Oh my-
articles.
no.
or
Okay.
synergy.
I see
Yeah.
what's happening here.
Okay, like all
I
of that
see what's
stuff, all
happening.
those I's need
no,
dotted, T's
First of all,
crossed.
They don't.
First of all, guys, we are in charge.
That's
now.
how this
Yeah.
He's
machine
done.
works. I am simply a cog in this machine.
Okay,
Oh,
he's
okay.
done.
I'm in
Ace,
charge.
Make your dinner, guys. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go. and-
Dinner montage.
That sounds like 3 extra episodes.
No, it's a montage.
Dinner montage.
We're gonna
sounds
go
like-
ahead and open the doors.
I don't want to play politics.
Pause.
Okay. Okay. We're in charge.
We should just leave.
Let's.
Yes.
I like that idea.
Let's do-
Let's
but
open the door to
before-
the second ring.
what
like,
can I
forget
do
this guy.
to help make that happen?
Yeah, we're gonna
Uh,
open the door to the second ring.
Well, I've got the keys.
Easy enough. We can
He
get
has
the
the
door
ring
opened.
on his finger of keys.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, that's right.
actually he like kind of points inside. It's like actually it's on the wall there. There's a couple of levers. Those need to be pulled, and it'll open up that second layer.
Why don't
wait,
you pull those levers for us? Because we're not familiar with this place.
Can do.
Sweet.
Awesome. Also, do we want to rescue the Drescues and get like sweet rewards?
I look to Ace.
They're nobles. Maybe they have resources to go and liberate Quilton. They've been imprisoned by Perva.
They're his family.
Allegedly working with.
They're his kin.
Yeah, it's your
I
call.
feel like
We've come this far. I mean,
I kind of feel like this is where they belong in this.
plus
hell
we
of
were
a
just going to
place.
sneak in.
so like burn it down kind of a thing.
No,
Or-
I kind of just don't even care anymore.
Okay.
All right.
I want to like share food with everybody because I think that's fun. But
Should we go back to the warehouse, get a wagon, and leave?
yes,
All right. Anyway, the warehouse, that's in the second circle, right?
Yes, the warehouses are in the second circle, and then in the third circle, the outermost one, that's where the like the carts and everything
Yeah.
are. The ones to the west are going to be the ones that can get through the fog to get to Quilton.
The ones to the west.
The ones to the
Okay.
west.
and I like point at the lever. All of these levers open the doors on
They're
the
just
outside.
right in. Now we're in the second ring, so the third ring is just right outside.
We're in the second?
I've been cooped up here too long.
So all these levers here, all the ones that I just saw you pull,
Yes.
that opens all the doors between all the rings.
These levers here open up the ones that get into the second ring.
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna grab those and just pull them off the wall, like as much as I can to break them open.
Okay.
So they're open
he's,
and
like,
broken?
pulled them to
Yeah.
gotcha. Give me a strength check to try and break them.
Oh, that's not the one I rolled. With my 23 strength, so 6, 7, 8, 20.
20. Yeah, with 20, you pull on these things, you hit them. They bend, they break. They are going to be very hard to use without some extra tools now.
So
Like, oh God, oh,
these are just staying open now. I'm in charge. I said that. We're leaving.
okay.
Aw.
So anyway, be good.
Words to live by.
All right, we're
Will
gonna
do.
leave, I guess, right?
We want to
We're
loot
gonna-
the warehouse first, right?
We'll send somebody back to be in charge. Don't worry.
Quickly, what do we get out of the warehouse?
The warehouse, the ones.
The big ones that we walked by that one time.
Gotcha. I mean, there's weapons and stuff in there. There's armor.
Weapons.
There's magic fire.
Magic fire. Do we want that?
I
If you
think
see
it's
a
good to burn
crate
things.
labeled alchemist fire,
Oh,
We saw one of those on our
yeah, those are
thing. on
pretty
our-
scary.
oh.
Yeah, we should probably grab some of those.
Do we want that in Quilton?
Yeah.
All right.
If it's in our hands,
Well,
yes.
we should probably burn down the church.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa,
whoa,
Whoa,
I mean,
Yeah.
whoa. All right, no, that's
that's where Alistair lives.
Well,
We could.
Turns
We'll
out
talk about.
He's got
it.
a
We'll talk
condo
about
in
it.
town.
Yeah.
we'll cross
He'll
that
be
bridge
okay.
when we get there.
All right, so we
But we
grab
should
a
definitely
crate,
take the alchemist fire.
and we're just like walking through,
burn the
carrying a big
church.
crate of alchemist fire, and everyone's like running around and not paying us any mind.
Yeah.
We have
Act
the keys.
natural.
I mean, we're in charge.
Yeah, I've got the. Yeah.
I'm wearing Perva's armor. like, just,
With her
bloody
blood
shit.
across,
That
across
is her
your
armor.
face. Yeah.
yeah.
Dang, yeah.
Anyway, let's go.
All
Yeah.
right, we're gonna go to the second ring and go to the warehouse and try and find some
A cart.
rations, supplies,
Okay.
and maybe a wagon.
So you're leaving this central area.
Yeah.
Yes.
Defo.
The captain kind of walks with you, just to stay with you.
Make sure
Oh,
that we
okay.
leave.
Yeah.
You head past the barracks, past the little washroom.
There was
There's
a barracks
here.
That's where you guys. You guys were talking about an armory before.
Oh, the armory.
That's different.
Oh my
Pretty
god.
sure.
A barracks is where people are.
We were in the barracks.
You were in the barracks.
I know.
right.
Yeah,
I was.
That's right. And then Milo said
And
the
then
same
Milo kept
thing.
saying the armory over and over again, and Alex was like, "What armory?"
Well, I
Yeah.
thought
when he said
I
armory, he
thought
meant
he
this
said
big warehouse with all this like magic stuff.
So walk past the barracks. You get to the front of the area where the two double doors are. Kellogg's office absolutely on fire still.
Completely.
We did a good job there,
You,
guys.
you see, like you touch the door handle, it's hot.
Oh.
Yeah,
Don't
but-
open it.
I've
Nice.
learned about that.
Yeah.
Nice job, everyone. We give each other high fives.
Yeah.
Underneath you, just armor and guts and people that were people and then turned into corpses and then.
I walk
Those were
carefully.
Told
Yeah.
by a
Yeah.
glaive.
I
But
stomped
the that large double door is there. It has been unlocked. The captain stays at the side of door. He's got a couple other guards that he says to kind of like flank this area. He wants to make sure nobody else comes in.
Excellent.
What do you guys do? Open up?
Yeah. Is the door that all of the prisoners went out open?
That's this door.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this is the second ring that you're in. This goes the door here leads to that outer
Wait.
ring.
The guts that we're walking on, are they prisoner guts or are they?
No,
those
those
are
are the
the
first
guards.
corpsicle people.
Yeah.
Some is
the people that we
Displacer Beast.
Okay.
You see like one like of those little suction things.
Where we
has
fought the
been cut
illusion
off.
of Perva.
Right. But I'm concerned about the prisoners that we let out
They're
and said,
outside.
"Hey, go
Yeah,
out
that's
that
where,
way."
That's the door we're at.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That's
we
the door
we
where
haven't
you're
figured
at.
out their fate yet.
Yeah, we're
Correct.
opening the door.
Okay.
now.
About to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I open the door and find out their fate.
All right. Guys, open up the double door.
Yeah, hopefully they're safe.
Inside, you see the
Death.
large cavern that opens up to the west. You see, this is where like all the loading of stuff would be done to
Right.
go to Quilton. You see things have like toppled over. There's like a crane that loads up some of this stuff. Like that whole section has been like toppled over and is a little bit on fire. You see a dozen or so dead bodies just on the ground. Handful are prisoners of either Quilton or
Darn.
Brighton. The rest of them are the guards, the Drescue guards.
Okay.
Ghoul still got him.
Yeah.
In the center where most of these dead guards are,
Yeah.
you see a small, wide halfling just on the ground.
I go and give medical aid to this halfling.
No, he doesn't need it. He's fine.
I made sure they got out. I made sure and killed them all.
Malor, bless you, my friend.
This-
I bless me.
This
I
is
side-eyed him.
what's his name?
Belta.
Belta.
Yeah.
I side-eyed at him.
I don't even think Ace could have done
And
this.
he's gonna hold his abs that are wounded. You see, it's like he's been beat to hell. But you see, like the guys around him, like have broken arms and broken legs. You know, their heads are like backwards, and he's just like, "Ugh, I think I deserve a little extra." Ugh. And he dies.
I lay 1 platinum
What?
at his body.
Platinum?
Yeah.
I go
Hell
by
yeah.
when he's
I'd
not
pick up
looking,
the
and I
platinum.
take the platinum.
Sleight of hand.
Sure.
No,
I choose to not pay attention.
I stand.
I know my friends.
I stand between him and Simon.
That is gonna be a 9.
You take it. Your friends know you.
and I
much
say
happens?
loudly, bless you in the afterlife with this piece of platinum. May it never leave your body. And I walk away.
And I pick it up, going, "You're going to hell."
Oh Jesus!
As you guys are kind of looking around, you notice
I guess I better mark
the
that.
2 hallways to your left and right. One of them has been covered by like this broken crane, and then the other you see there's been like a impromptu little section of cover, like some boxes and stuff, and you see there's 2 Drescue guards that are just kind of like watching you, and you hear behind them someone running away from the area.
Sigurd?
What?
That's a callback. I
It must
named
be
one
a
of the
deep
guys
one.
Sigurd that was
Must be
a
deep-
friend from Quilton.
Who's
Oh,
running
gotcha,
away?
gotcha.
Can I see who's running away?
There, you just hear somebody running away.
I run in that direction, and I use my feline.
As you start heading that way, the 2 guards that are behind the boxes snap up, aim their crossbows at you. Do you
Boys.
stop or do you keep going?
It's all done.
I stop,
They hold their firing.
and I say, "Who's that running away?"
Who's who? Who are you? What are you doing? I mean, no, stop.
It's all
Where you
done.
are, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Boys, it's done.
What's done?
It's
Explain
over.
more.
The fighting's over. You're
What-
safe.
Perva is no longer
That's
in
good.
charge here,
Says who?
I'm wearing her armor.
and blood.
Yeah, well, you're all not in charge.
No, we're not. But we are going to take that wagon.
I'm not going to stop you.
But who is that?
Who is who? I'm me.
Okay, we're getting into that.
Who's what?
Who's
The runner,
running away?
The runner that ran.
That just ran through here.
That was another guard. It was a buddy that he's gonna go tell everyone else.
All right, fair enough. We're going to take the wagon and we're going to be on our way.
Does
Okay.
somebody need to bless it, or is it already blessed? Or
Yeah, how do we get through
I
Quilton's
don't know. Whatever you want to do.
No,
I don't know if
pass.
you have traveling blessings.
Through the fog or whatever?
While this talk is happening, can I sneak by?
Like they're right in front of you. Like if you get closer
Well,
to them,
I mean,
do you want to get closer to them?
this is how Simon kills more people.
I just want to sneak by. That's all I want to do. So-
You're standing in front of them. They got crossbows.
but yeah,
pointed at
we're
you.
all
It'd be
kinda
like if I was trying to sneak by you in this moment.
Yeah, but if I was like, hey, Alex, I got to go pee real quick.
It was like if I was trying to sneak by you in this moment, but you are pointing a gun at me. So you're pointing a crossbow at me, and if I get closer to you, you're gonna shoot it.
I'd let it happen.
You know what? Let's see this play out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is if you want to try and sneak by them,
No,
You're
no,
gonna
no.
get shot.
No.
which is fine. I mean, you'll probably.
is fine.
But is this
They're just.
You recovered some hit
these
points,
guys
right?
seem
Some hit points,
nervous
yeah.
as hell.
is this wagon going to get us through the fog?
Yeah. Just make sure do you know how they work?
No.
Make
That's what-
sure the magic's good.
How do-
I don't run the carts.
Okay,
so
who
everything's
does, though?
compartmentalized here too.
And he like points and like towards the dead bodies that are like in the crane wreckage.
I think we can figure it out, guys. We'll be
How do we
okay.
know if the magic's good? Seriously.
I don't know.
We'll be okay.
I'm not good with magic.
We'll just take the wagon. This one's good, though, right? It was all recharged and everything?
Yes, it was.
Like it was
I don't
loaded.
even need to insight check that
Can
one.
I do
Yeah.
an Arcana check on one of these wagons?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's loaded and ready to go to Quilton. Is that right?
It's a mess right now. We just like a whole war happened in this cavern. So
That's a-
maybe it's okay, maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't work on the crane or the thing. I'm just a guard.
I got a 4.
A 4? It looks like a normal wagon. It's got some like weird metal rivets in it in places.
Look,
It's hard to tell
guys,
guy.
I'm
if it's
I'm Ace.
recharged or not.
Guy.
I'm Ace. I'm the leader here now. Where did all the prisoner guys go?
They left. They took one of the carts and left.
They went towards Quilton in a cart.
That way goes towards Quilton. Yes.
Okay, that's all I needed.
All right, guy.
All right, I'm going to load up into the wagon.
Yeah,
and
I'm going to
our
approach
stuff.
the
I'm
wagon
gonna
now.
get Big Craig in there and
I'd
He
like
gets
to
in the back, kinda
investigate the
lows
wagon
down.
or something.
What is leading this wagon? Is it horses?
Horses.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got two horses.
I'd like to cast Speak with Animals.
Easy enough.
And I cast that and I say, have you made this trek before?
Ask him if the cart's
We've
good.
been making the same trek for the past few years.
Is this cart ready for that trek?
I hope so. We've
Fucking
been on
hell.
carts that
you
have
guys,
not been
you're not going to get the answer.
accurately made or sorted out, and some crazy things are in that fog.
Like-
I once saw a horse that was made of snow.
Okay.
All right, well,
And was that good for you, or
It was bad that came and it made our cart go into a ditch, and then we had to get
Okay.
pulled out.
Do you remember how far away from here it was that
It was
happened?
a few days from here
Okay.
I
in
roll.
the mountain pass.
All right.
Great.
In the mountain pass. Do you? Okay. Well, that's good enough for now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I roll a 14 to investigate the wagon to see if there's anything I can tell about it being charged and good to go.
Gotcha. Taking a look around, you spend a few minutes. You see the metal. The metal is definitely odd. It's got little runes in it. That's part of the magic for sure. There's an inscription in some nice wood at the front that looks arcane in nature. Seems, as far as you know, as long as the cart has been in an area, probably this like loading zone area, if it's been in there long enough, it should be charged enough. It should, the runes on it have, enough to be able to protect it from.
How long has this cart
Horses.
been here, guard?
That one. How long should it have been here? What's the answer that you want?
These guys are the worst.
All right, let's go, boys.
I'm telling you, all the guys that work on this stuff are dead because of all the prisoners that came out of there, and I think that's your fault. So don't get mad at me for it.
All right, guard, you have a new job while we leave.
You're not in charge of me.
Nobody follows us.
Okay.
All right, let's
Just
go.
what you call it.
if they start sending shipments again, they're gonna go the same way you're going.
Slow him down.
No.
I slide him a platinum.
How
Where
close
do you
want
have
to get
all
to
of
this
these
guy?
platinums?
Well, holding like I'm not holding a crossbow.
Like you're saying like sliding like on a table or something.
Well, I mean like
You hold
slide
up
a hand,
hold up
like
a-
pass him like I'm trying to get a nice table.
You're not going to be able to get close to him.
You
to, like,
throw it and
handle
he
him.
mistakes
That's
it
what
for
I'm saying, yeah.
projectile
Pointing a
and
crossbow
shoots
at you.
You can take a
Fucking
thing of
fine. I
platinum and
throw a platinum at him.
He's
just
gonna
set it
shoot
down
you.
next to like on a crate or
yeah,
something.
yeah. I do. Whatever is acceptable
They're
in this
throwing
situation.
I
cans
will-
of soup.
I will slow them down a platinum's worth.
Thank you.
I huck a platinum at their head.
Well, I mean, I thought that we were in closer quarters than we are.
Oh
and-
no! Like this is the massive chamber, so like a few.
but
hundred feet
so we're
across.
like yelling at each other?
yes,
Oh lordy. Okay, I didn't know that.
they're like behind these crates. They've got like a defensive position.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
they are scared.
All right.
Like there's the vibe you're getting. They don't want
Okay,
anyone near
slow
them.
them
They're
down.
pointing.
This platinum's worth, and I toss it to them.
He says, "I'll slow them down one platinum's worth.
Thank you.
I can do that."
There's some soup inside
Oh.
if you're hungry. It's real good.
The guard captain of the first circle will share.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like. I don't know why they'd share, but okay,
Dalton.
sounds good.
Dalton.
Dalton.
Yeah.
I always thought his name was George.
Interesting.
Okay, we'll talk to Dalton about soup.
All right, guy. Good luck. Slow him down. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Yes.
Somebody give me an animal handling check to
Oh.
I love animals.
yaw
That-
the horses.
I think
There's
I'm
the
the
one that's been
best.
talking to him, though.
I don't know that you are the best.
I am.
The animal should do the animal handling check.
I think
We're
we
all
should
animals.
Let the animals
You're
handle
an animal.
themselves.
I rolled a 19.
I'm a sophisticated creature.
Your mom's an animal.
19?
Yes.
19, easy enough. You yaw the horses. They start getting up. They know where to go, and they just start
23.
leaving.
Damn it. We're fighting over the horses. You got the right one. I got the left one. But the left is the driver's seat, so technically they are obeying me.
Good to know. The mouth of this cavern, just huge. Go through it, and on this side is also a large bridge. You see a couple of dead guards here, but you take the bridge out past the guard post at the far end, and after about 15 minutes, you no longer see the warehouse behind you. You are heading on a path towards Quilton.
And I knew Gould was going to be just fine. Look at all the people she murdered. See, guys, this is how you're supposed to do things.
How far
Yeah,
ahead
we
of us?
probably could have handled that better. I don't think that was our best.
we see like a
feel like
little
we
bit of smoke
accomplished-
trailing out of the mountain.
Oh,
we
for
accomplished
sure,
a
for
lot.
sure. You can denote where it is. There is smoke coming out of all the vents.
Meanwhile, I'm like buffing my armor plate. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? No, seriously, do you guys think that Ghoul got this far, or should we
Oh,
be
yeah,
on the lookout?
100%.
Is she going to stick to the road? What would you do in her shoes? She's a veteran
Well,
adventurer.
Ghoul was an experienced adventurer, so if anyone's gonna know where to go, it would be her. So she's gonna be fine.
Should
Can we
shout
keep an
and
eye
catch
out
up with her, or?
for their tracks?
Yeah. If you want to give me a survival check.
Do I get advantage because I really want to find Gould?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No,
I mean,
very definitive.
I
And
can roll.
no.
Incorrect.
Roll it up. Yes, you're the best at this one.
Say it again.
You're the best at this one.
That would be a 26.
Oh, damn!
26.
He is the best at this one.
And I mentioned the frosty ice horses or whatever that ran the cart off that the horse told me about.
Wait, what?
He tells us about what the horse.
Yeah.
Oh, you tell them about that.
Yeah.
I see. I was like,
Yeah,
how does
yeah,
this
yeah.
apply to looking for tracks? You tell the tracks about it? No,
Yes.
my brain
Tracks.
was not. Yeah. With
tell-
that,
I tell
with
my
that,
friends.
it is tough. It is tough to find specific tracks. This path is only taken by these carts, and so there's tracks for these carts. Though you notice a handful of signs that let you know Ghoul was here recently.
She writes her name
knew
in the
that we
mud.
would be following her, and
Ghoul
she's
was
just
here.
that cool.
Yeah,
With
there's
my kitty nose
she's
sense.
bits of quilt
Yeah.
that have been torn off.
hell
Like
That seems
a-
intentional.
Yes.
With the 26, you can tell that somebody intentionally left scraps.
Well, he said yes, so
Yes. Oh, absolutely. They're like in spots
Yeah.
that they're supposed
Go
to
left.
be
Yeah, go
for
right.
the Forester Enclave.
Yeah.
Or the Forester Guild. I
so
forget
fuck
what it's
you
called.
guys.
Well, I'm not making fun of you. You rolled a 26, and he told you noticed them.
But you left.
But yeah,
it doesn't
it
matter.
looks like they're following the same path. The horses that were on their cart are probably taking the same path.
Okay.
The horse even mentions, it's like, you guys don't seem like the same group that's usually with us, but we take the same route, I assume.
Yeah, we're nicer.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, go ahead.
you know what? Do you want us to keep going in the nighttime, or should we rest in the nighttime?
What's
Usually
your-
it's like one night off, one night on. We do.
We'll do that. We'll stick with what's normal.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, we don't want to raise any
He
suspicion.
turns to the other horse. He's like, "Yeah, no, it would be nice to get a rest, but hey, we can do it. We
Yeah.
got this. We'll go over the mountain."
I would like to ask though, like
That idiot
the
bonnet.
person that we heard running ahead and running away, do I see any sort of tracks that indicate like a quick getaway kind of a thing?
From Ghoul's cart.
No, I think that guard was like running to other guards.
Yeah.
Right, but where? Like in the compound or beyond the
The
compound?
guard that like ran from that little bit of
the one that the guy that I threw the platinum at.
he ran further in, probably closer, like the same direction that you guys came in.
Okay,
that
not
warehouse, that
not
outer
the
ring,
direction that we're headed.
went back, probably towards the barracks that's on that ring.
Cool,
because
cool,
that was
cool,
down
cool.
that way
Okay,
as well.
got it.
Next to the armory.
Next to the armory, warehouse
And
is
the
full
barracks,
of weapons. yeah, and alchemist fire.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys head out. You want to make camp at night, or do you want to slog through?
The horses say that it's normal to do a night on, night off kind of a thing,
Well,
day on, day off.
You don't want to take like a rest?
Could use a long rest. I mean, we've just been through hell and back.
But you don't sleep, right?
I still use spell slots.
I just mean like you
Alright.
can keep watch. Right?
I mean, I feel like we should
I
probably
can,
try
yeah.
to
Yeah.
catch up to Gould.
I think I do think that too. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just keep going.
Keep going. All right.
Yeah.
You guys.
Can we rest on the?
You can take a short rest.
Yeah.
Can we take a long rest on the?
No, you make camp, take a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Unless it's with like a train or something, you know.
With
Take a-
like specials, like sleeping carts.
Yeah.
So a question about that: since we're doing an overnighter,
Mm-hmm.
does my lucky reset
No.
over the night,
is that a
or
long
only
rest?
only when there's a long rest and it's a new day?
Oh, specifically
Because
a
it's
long
per
rest.
day.
Is it per day?
Yeah.
Then it would be at dawn.
So
we can
not
just say
at
that. We
this
can-
moment, but
Yeah.
when the sun rises.
Mm-hmm. If we want to do it, basically you get 3 a day.
Yeah.
3 in 24 hours. It's whenever dawn is the reset for
Okay.
things like that.
Okay. I'll be watching for that sun up.
Okay. Few hours for sure. As night starts setting in, the familiar forest starts greeting you. You may have been out this far before, but the forest, the biome itself is familiar, and it feels like you're stepping into Quilton. You're in some higher mountains. Like if you were to look north from Quilton, you would see the peaks of the mountains that you're right next to. Night sets in. It's harder to see those little clues that Ghoul leaves, but every like hour you catch one. You know, they're supposed to be like set in certain nooks of trees, and you see one, and then you don't see some for a while, and then you're still on the trail. It gets deeper into the night. It's like 3 a.m. The witching hour. The witching hour. Before you start really getting into the fog. You notice it from where you are. To the south is this real fog that is thick and like just hugging the trees and mountains and what have you. You start to smell a little bit of fire, a little bit of smoke.
That's got to be them guys.
It's got to be cool.
Are you gonna like slow down and want to try and find where this is?
Yeah.
All right, everyone, give me some sort of check to try and figure out where you are. The fog is getting thicker.
Survival
It's harder to,
or perception?
Survival's perfect. Perception you can use.
Can I do a ghost check?
See if there's something.
You can do a
I have
ghost
that makes
check.
sense.
Just ask a ghost.
14.
14.
So like a persuasion for the ghost.
Yeah,
Really?
sure.
Okay.
Ghost persuasion.
There's a ghost of like a hunter that's out here.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's dope.
23.
Are we in a coastal?
Yeah.
I got an 8.
8.
23?
23.
In that case, it is a 15.
15.
Upped it by 1.
I do have a +3 survival. I'm just going to do perception, though. I'm going to sniff it out
Sniff it out. Okay.
with a 7.
7.
The ghost.
You definitely you smell it. The fire's coming from nearby is about all you can get. But a couple, bits of fire that you see, and then the hunter ghost being like, I had a campsite just over there. It's where I died. Frozen temperatures got me. Don't leave home without a sweater. And he like disappears after giving the advice. And you kind of like start heading towards there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I pull my
It's
cloak tighter
a
around me.
terrifying ghost visage
Yeah.
that like it's
Talking about sweat.
My mom was right.
yeah. Keep your quilt close. But there's a campfire. You at least see the bits of fire kind of peeking up in this small little grove of trees, a little a hunter's old campsite.
Simon. Trying to use code. There's a campfire over there.
Oh, you want me to go check it out, or?
Yeah, I think we should send Simon since he's the best at being stealthy.
Yeah. Okay, I can do that.
Do we not? Do we want to spy on it, or maybe just have someone?
I can even maybe see if there's a wilderness friend
We could just
nearby that can check it out.
look. Well, whatever. I was just thinking, like, maybe we should just make sure that it's going to be friendly before we just drop in on, like, say, Perva's sister.
It's probably Gould. Gould!
Yell out.
Yeah.
Do we hear anything in?
Just a noticeable silence.
It's Ace.
Okay, you should have said that. People are looking for us to kill us. Where are you guys?
Oh, yeah. And I
We're over
run
here.
towards the fire.
You run on over. There's a small camp set up. There's a few of these, Ghoul's friends that have had their weapons ready, like hiding behind trees and rocks and stuff. And they kind of like relax, and they're like, "Yeah, come on in, go this way." And you see there's a fire, and they've got like, they've set up. This is all like logistics people that Ghoul knows, and so they have broken down trees and parts of the caravan and have set up a campsite here.
Call traps everywhere. and-
Dope.
Yeah. You see like thin wires. People are like, "Oh, don't go this way. We want to," like
Rigged
yeah.
a big crate of alchemist fire.
They got like the bells and stuff. Just a little.
There's an
noticing.
iron tied to a branch ready to swing and hit somebody
Right.
in the face, and
There's a crossbow somewhere,
micro
just like
machines.
tied up to a
Ready to
trap.
trigger.
Yeah.
But Ghoul's there, invites you all in. It says,
I
"You
run
guys
up
made
and
it."
almost give her a hug, but then I stop myself.
She pulls you in for a hug.
Oh, yeah.
And grabs like all of you. Eventually, is like shaking hands and says, "I owe you guys one. I owe you a big one."
Well, look. Anytime we would have tried to rescue you, so it doesn't matter. Of course, that's what we're gonna do.
Thank you. It is good to hear.
I really had no idea, but it was really lucky.
What was lucky?
Oh, that we found you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, why were you guys there? You weren't there for us?
No.
Just taking down the Drescues?
We went
Yeah.
there just to
A
kind of
noble goal.
throw a wrench in the.
Plus, apparently
Yeah.
we needed this wagon to get back into Quilton Bay without Alistair knowing about it.
Yep. They the wagons can get through the fog pretty easy. They make sure the weird spirits don't get you. It's actually how we showed up there. We were trying to infiltrate. We took one of their wagons, disguised ourselves as the Drescue merchants, and brought it in.
That's what we did.
Nice.
Remember,
it's a good plan.
We even said, like, this
Yeah.
feels like something Ghoul would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said that.
Yeah, well, it's
But I
great minds, right?
I
Great
played the
minds.
guy that
Sure.
actually got us through the first gate.
He did do that.
Nice.
I was so smooth.
Here's the thing: if don't have like somebody you know really well be in charge of the place that you're trying to.
Oh yeah, I did see
infiltrate.
Sigurd there. And it was a little.
I didn't know Perva was like in charge of that, and so
Oh, you know Perva.
Like really
yeah,
well.
yeah,
Wait, yeah,
Me and
you used to
Perva-
adventure with her.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she
There's
was part
no
of my-
easy way to
my
tell you
group.
this.
As you're wearing her armor.
Wait a second.
We had to take care of her, unfortunately.
You killed her?
She was mad.
Yeah,
She was trying to kill us.
She had a lot of money.
I mean, like
stockpiled.
poetically insane.
Like she was trying to get somebody.
She was not well.
No,
Yeah.
she has fallen off the path. She has been off of the path for a while.
She nearly
Kind of
killed
why we
both
all.
Ben and I.
If I had
yeah.
another option, I would have let her live.
She knew what she got herself into.
I was going to kill her no matter what, and I did. Just so you know, I was the one who.
You were the one that did it.
he is the one that did it. Yes.
I was the only one engaged in combat with her the entire time.
Gotcha. It's not
Because I
there's
saved
not
you.
a point system. You got to get over that if you're going to work
Well,
together.
I,
It's
slow
all-
down, Gold.
all
Slow
just
down.
like a really
Cool,
big
stay out of
thing.
this. We all
Because
start.
that's the thing. That's how Perva thought.
Ultimately, though, tally mark for me, though, right?
Yeah, no, he
If
definitely
you
killed
if you
your
want
old
to end
ex-friend.
up like Perva, then yeah.
All right. I use my sharp nail and I cut another tally mark into my wrist, and you see all the tally marks I've been making of people I've killed.
2. There are 2 marks.
No, it's quite a lot. I've killed quite a lot of people. And I look at my 2, and I'm just like, fuck you, Simon.
Well,
You're
gotta start
next.
somewhere.
You're my next mark.
Perva and
You want to be
Grav-
3, you fucking pussy?
Perva and Grav, though, those are pretty good numbers. You got the 2 big paladins.
I will grieve for Perva in my own time. Not going to do that right now. We've got stuff to do.
Yeah.
Quilton has gone to hell. I'm
Yeah.
glad you are coming back.
What's the game plan for you right now?
Well, I need to get all these folk back to Quilton so they can figure out what they want to do with their families. I think most of them want to try and get out. Most people have left Quilton at this point. It is.
What
Is
is
there any chance that these people go back and that causes problems for them and their families?
Yeah, us going back is gonna cause all kinds of problems.
Like, what
but
it-
we're gonna try and deal with that.
what is the dynamic in Quilton? Like, who's in charge? Who seems like they're in charge?
Alistair's in charge now.
Just-
It used to be all kind of smoke and mirrors,
Yeah.
him pulling strings, but he's now just in charge of everything.
Huh.
About half of everyone is left or imprisoned or
What about
Gone.
Simon's parents?
I was just gonna ask that, but thanks for.
yeah. Your
Thinking
dad
of you.
is still in town. He's making sure everyone is fed as best he can. I tried to get your mom on this group to go off, but she didn't want to come. Before we left, she'd been missing for a few days.
Where was the last place she was seen?
I mean, she does her own thing. She goes out in the woods and hunts. She was feeding a lot of people with that, and so
And you know how Maryland can be.
Simon's tail goes limp, and
Oh.
like he kind of steps away from the group, like not disengaged, but wants some space.
I'm sure Maryland's fine. She's a very capable woman.
oh, she is more than capable. I trust that she can handle her own, but
What
I know
about
the
my mom? Is
forest
she
is
still giving him
dangerous.
hell?
I mean, your mom's
I know. She
your
just
mom
plays the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Barbara.
I mean, she's not actively killing people, I guess.
Well,
Is a good thing.
yeah, my mom's nice.
Yeah,
I make
yeah.
flowers when I hug her.
That's so sweet, actually.
It
That's
is.
actually real sweet.
It really is.
At least we know that Val and my mom are safe. So
True.
Isn't yours like in a?
yeah,
Tree
she's dead,
or,
but she's safe.
like-
Oh,
now,
okay.
so-
I was gonna say, guys, sure, her house burned down, and I haven't heard about.
Yeah.
But she's in a tree,
Yeah,
but dead.
Yeah, she's gone.
Yeah,
But
she-
Okay.
she's in a better
She's
place.
well, she was
she's
like
at
a
peace.
witch, and like you're adopted.
Yeah, it turns out she gave me back my
We're
soul.
just airing
Heavy.
everybody's.
Yeah, it was
Heavy
a whole
stuff.
thing.
I was
yeah.
missing half my soul apparently.
I'll go make dinner. Okay.
That was funny.
Okay.
And he's adopted, and that guy got left behind, and like
Jeez Louise.
So
Well,
Yes. What? I
Why are you pointing it?
come on. Hold on. Yeah. The chef's over there. Help him with stuff. We're gonna get food ready. We're gonna try and get some sleep, and then ride as best we can. We got to make sure set up traps for anyone that's trying to follow us. But I don't think they're going to be. We left their warehouse in a wreck.
yeah, we burned down a bunch of stuff.
Good.
Like
Make
yeah.
their life hard so they don't chase you.
And we killed their account. Well, I mean, their accountant died by tripping over a chair.
that sounds like you killed him.
Fantastic. I mean, that's probably the heart and brain of our operation.
Right? It makes sense to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh God, we're gonna get
Kill the nerds first.
Probably the only one he needed to kill, really, to put,
Probably not Pervo.
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna go to war at Quilton Bay pretty soon.
So you guys get food ready, settle in. You take a long rest when you want to. But you're in some general safety out in the wilderness outside of Quilton, just north of Quilton. About a week's travel north of Quilton.
We did it.
What do we do?
Well, we're almost back to home. We didn't quite do it. I want to take Ghoul aside just to start talking like strategy
Yeah.
about like what we're gonna do, and so that's what I'll be doing.
I have
basically.
a ghost eavesdrop.
Easy enough.
You what?
A ghost eavesdrop.
You are welcome to join.
Yeah. I mean,
I see you, and I'm like, you can talk with us. You don't have to hide.
Sorry.
Ghoul reiterates,
Go away, accordion.
Her obligation to the people here, that she's gonna get them back to Quilton, secretly and safely, to let them do what they want to do. Some of them want to get their family and leave. Some of them want to stay and try and bring down Alistair. About half and half for that. So that's Ghoul's plan. Beyond that, she's open to plans, but that's her one priority is the obligation she has to the people that she brought with.
For sure.
Yeah.
As I'm cooking, I want to talk to the cook and some of the people. Are there still people from Brighton here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to pay special attention to them and kind of try to bring them in and tell them about Quilton lore and nice things about Quilton.
Yeah.
And just
Tell them about
kinda-
night crawlers.
I tell them about night crawlers, and if they want to play later,
They politely decline.
almost
They've heard
that
about
time of
night
year.
crawlers,
We're
and it's
getting close.
basically the joke from Brighton.
Those fuck.
It makes sense.
Quilton-
Oh,
it makes
you
sense.
let him in being
Yeah.
so sensitive. They
always
go back.
always playing night crawlers down there, and you ask them about it. You want to play night crawlers later? Everyone from Brighton laughs.
This is my childhood.
They laugh, and they're
This
like,
is my
literally-
childhood.
They're literally you know what they say about Quilton, right? More like night cousins.
Don't find yourself in a bag in Quilton.
but yeah, if they have anything to share about Brighton or anything that they, I don't know.
You get a sense most of the people here are people who were vocal about the Drescues in Brighton, or were merchants themselves that were feeling the competition of being shoved out bureaucratically, not
As they do.
yeah. And so they're a little apprehensive. They don't really want to go to Quilton, but they're hitching a ride because if they try and leave, they're in a bad position anyways.
When
So they're just kind of hanging out.
When I was a kid, we had this market where everyone just went and we shared things together, and it was the best. We just had a good old time as kids. We should bring that back. And I let them know about the way the community shared, and not so much about how everything was so orderly.
You get one gal who's she had owned a few warehouses in Brighton. She's like, "What do you? Give out food? You got to pay for food.
No,
you
you don't
gotta
have
pay
to.
money for food.
You don't have to.
Yeah, some days I
Yeah,
would
you
just
get-
go into the Filbert orchard and I'd bring back a couple buckets and.
So you stole filberts from a farmer?
No,
is what you're
no.
saying?
No.
That's what it sounds
we just
like.
went out and see. You got it all wrong, man.
No, you got to work for food, and so you can eat to survive.
I mean,
and if
yeah.
you don't have the threat of not being able to survive, then you're not going to work, and it all falls apart.
Yeah, insurance.
Mark
did work.
says.
We did work. Some people would work sewing quilts. Other people would go out for the day and collect filberts, or what was the other stuff we ate?
Well, I mean,
Fish.
Fish. Yeah, you guys eat a lot of fish
yeah,
down there.
I mean,
Have you ever had-
we used to get most of our fish from Quilton.
My
Have you ever
family
had the
would get the
filbert
game.
crusted fish fillet.
Yeah, I've had that before.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah, no, that's
good,
pretty
too.
good. That's pretty good.
we get some
Yeah.
pretty exotic meats
On all
in
night
the
crawlers.
Monroe shop.
On Nightcrawler's
True,
Eve,
very
we all
true,
get together
yeah.
and have a fish bake.
You do not have a night crawlers. You do. It's like an actual festival, like a holiday.
Yeah.
We thought that was a joke.
Why?
What's funny about that?
You guys
I don't get it.
crawling around in bags with each other?
Yeah, it's
No,
really fun.
under a blanket,
pretty
not
fun.
in
It's a
bags. That
big-
sounds
No,
crazy.
it's under a
Blanket.
really big community blanket.
Yeah.
that we all get under.
There's a
Like
different name for a
parachutes
big-
in-
It's a
in-
bag.
in middle
Just
school.
in it.
No, it's
To-
not a bag.
To be fair, I never played.
That's
I
not
did.
true. You were
I
the best.
remember
I did-
playing
No.
with
You got MVP like every
Remember
time.
you were voted
kinda
the
the
Nightcrawler
best
King?
Nightcrawler.
I never
Nightcrawler
played.
King.
No, I never.
Show him the
played.
tattoo. You've got a
I
tattoo.
don't have a tattoo.
You got a Nightcrawler tattoo?
I do not have a tattoo.
And there was even the
I
follow-up
knew you
year
guys
when you
took
won
that so serious.
Nightcrawler
I've
Queen.
never played Nightcrawler. I think it's weird. I'm on your side.
Yeah,
These guys
it
are
does
strange.
seem a little weird.
Okay.
That's I just gotta be honest. I thank you guys all for helping us out. Your customs seem a little odd. That's it's culture shock.
I
It's-
pull my sleeve
We
down to
just
cover up
wrestled
my,
you.
my
Yeah.
Nightcrawler King tattoo
Yeah.
like, with the years I won.
Yeah.
I thought it was weird. I didn't like that.
On that
custom.
side, he's got like 30 slashes.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I guess the Nightcrawler King should have left you in that prison, huh?
I guess.
I decided to go to bed and I just throw a blanket over me and I clearly night crawl.
Got to keep my moves up.
Here's some whispering in the night.
Yeah, I gotta stay sharp.
A couple of Brighton beds. There's some Nightcrawler movement going
Oh,
on.
hell yeah.
They're trying it out.
There is. Well, I like that down the road
Winning
we'll
Quilton.
find out that they had their own version of Nightcrawlers just without a big quilt.
Yeah.
It was like a different game they played with like
Oh,
the
for
lights
sure.
off or something. And we're like,
The reason they think
and
it's
it's like-
weird
and
is the
it's-
blanket.
Yeah, and it's weirder than our version. Like they're naked and like, man, those boys from Quilton are real weird, huh?
but we aren't judgmental pricks
Wriggle,
about it.
wriggle,
Yeah.
wriggle.
We play.
Yeah.
Guys take a long rest?
Yeah.
No, we play Nightcrawler.
I mean, same thing, right?
We
Yeah.
get rest during. That's part of the Quilton Bay racial feat.
It's restorative.
Yeah.
The wriggling.
Yeah, Brighton's
The
game was
wriggling.
called like like tummy crawlers or something.
Yeah.
They just do the worm like next to each other.
belly sliders.
Ugh.
You guys get a nice restful sleep. It's a little cold out, but it's just cold enough where you feel great to be a little bit near a fire and in some heavy blankets. It's nice.
It feels good. I can
You wake
picture it.
up in the crisp, kind of cold morning air. Ghoul is going around waking everyone up. It's like just getting the ball rolling. With the two caravans and, almost 30 people with all of you, it takes a little bit to get going. But eventually you get the carts up and running and you start heading down the way the horses take you. Trying to get out early to try and prevent, anyone from chasing after you. You notice a few of Ghoul's friends are digging some like trenches along the path and then doing something and then covering them up.
Smart.
They're laying traps for things,
Very
if
cool.
you get chased. But you spend the next few days traveling this road south towards Quilton.
And the old man shack thing, is that on the...
Jenkins.
That is on the way. It is just a few days before you get to it. After the third day,
we gotta stop
you
right there.
see
Yeah. There's no way I'm letting that go.
an old abandoned house that is being overtaken by the woods. Kind of curves around it, this path. You see there's a campsite set up in front of it. Looks like this is one of the places that the Drescues stopped to camp. Is outside this old abandoned house on the way towards Quilton.
Look like anybody's there?
Do I see his ghost?
You see a ghost in the top
kids.
of the window. No window there, but the second floor, you see there's just an old man ghost just watching.
There's an old man ghost watching us.
I wave like it's a familiar friend.
And the hand kind of slowly goes up and waves.
He's waving back.
Oh, guys, this is Jenkins.
Ahoy there, Jenkins.
Hello.
Sounds like a total
And it
creep.
like booms from the house, and you hear it. And we will take a break there and show up at Old Man Jenkins next time.
Nice.
Thank you all for joining us around our proverbial podcast table. I've been your host, your DM, Alex, and with me has been...
Dash is Valen Blackwood.
Caleb is Simon Monroe.
Milo is ace.
And red is Ben.
Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Thanks for dropping by, friend. In the meantime, why don't you visit bit.ly/humbleinn and buy yourself something fancy on Humble Bundle. Help us keep the ale flowing around here. You can also leave our bartenders and troopers a tip over at patreon.com/in at the end. We hope to see you here next week. Until then, grab your sword and keep on adventuring.